I'm Anna Eastley. I'm an artist. I work in mental health policy land. I also run the Big Feels Club. And this year for the Big Anxiety Festival, I am doing a live version of stories from the No Feeling is Final podcast that I made with the ABC. I had the absolute privilege to work on the Royal Commission into Victoria's mental health system and then lead projects to implement some of those reforms that are still ongoing. And there was just sort of all these conversations that I became part of, kind of only through working in the system, that I thought were really useful. And I just couldn't sort of see in the public conversation that widely. And the original idea for the very original version of this story was, I was like, okay, what is the story that I could tell to me when I was in hospital? Like, what is the story that I wish that that version of me could find? And so that's sort of where the story came from. So there's been a lot of support behind the scenes from RMIT. I mean, the big, obvious, big ticket thing is getting funding from the RMIT Capital Innovation Fund. Just wouldn't have been possible to pull off a show like this without that.
The project was a genuine collaboration between RMIT Culture's production team led by Eric North, with Honor and with RMIT student Rob Carulli, working on lighting design to enhance and showcase the amazing ceiling in the auditorium of the Capitol.
Working with Honor has been really awesome. She's been a really great collaborator. She's really receptive to new ideas. This work that I'm doing is actually part of an internship program, and initially I thought I'm a mature age student, clearly, and what am I going to do for an internship that's going to be fulfilling? And then something like this came along and it was awesome and I jumped at the chance. It's been really interesting because not only is it like real life kind of experience, I'm also being across quite a lot of different areas within the project, more than I expected actually. So I was expecting originally to just do the lighting design and then have someone else take care of everything else. But now I'm getting really involved with a lot of the sequencing and the cue development and preparation. So it's good to have my hands on a lot of different areas of the work.
Collaboration is at the heart of what RMIT University does, and particularly how RMIT Culture creates our works. The Big Anxiety is such an amazing example of that. It couldn't have been what it has been without all of the amazing partners who worked together with artists, with lived experience advocates and academics to create programming that's really helping to change a dialogue about mental illness and open up ideas and ways of thinking about how we can make mental health a community responsibility and find solutions for everyone in practical ways.